Hey YouTube family, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new to the channel, you are most welcome. I'm finally back from the longest break and this video explains why, so please stay tuned and don't forget to like, subscribe and comment.
Hi, welcome back to my channel. So I know a lot of you are probably really frustrated with me, like why hasn't she been posting? I know I've been getting a lot of questions. I've been getting a lot of heat from my fiance as to why I haven't been posting, and he told me when I started, he's like, consistency. So I apologize guys, this life has been overwhelming and really busy, but we'll get into that shortly. So this video is basically gonna be a life update, like what have I been up to for the last few weeks, what's basically going on, and just give you guys a little insight to what's happening in my world. So please do stay tuned and enjoy. Yes. All right. Isn't it just annoying how you get like a strand of your weave in your mouth sometimes, or it sticks to your gloss? Like it's so unsexy. But it's really annoying, like having to be in public and you're constantly like trying to pull and poke at it and get it out of your mouth. It's not, let's just say it's not a familiar taste or feeling in the mouth. All right, so once again, I'd like to apologize for going MIA on you guys. It wasn't intentional. It's just finding the time, the energy, and at one point, not to say that I give up or anything. It's just, you know how you have writer's block. So I had, what do I call this? Reality. Oh, I must call myself a reality star. Okay, I had somewhat of a creative block. So I'm out of that and I have time again, so my apologies. Another thing is, if you see me looking down, especially to my left, which is probably going to be your right, it's because I have a tab open with a list of things that are life updates that I want to give you. So I basically type them all down so I do not leave anything out. So let's get into this video. So from some of you that actually do follow my social media, my Insta, Facebook, I was on Twitter and then I quit because I just felt it was a lot, man. Like, you have to focus on Facebook, you have to focus on Instagram, and then you have to focus on Twitter, and then they still Snapchat, and it was a lot. Or maybe I'm just really lazy, but anyway, I will be opening up a Twitter account very soon. So for those of you that do follow me on Facebook, Instagram, have my number, my WhatsApp story, you will notice that I have been rocking this ring. I don't know if you can see it. Please don't mind my fingers, guys. Like, yeah, the struggle is real. Like this ring. Yes, you can see it. This ring. So, your girl got engaged.
Oh my god! Wow!
It still feels a little weird saying it, but yes, I got engaged to an amazing human being. Like you take headache, you take love, you take happiness, you take joy, and you just like squash it into one handsome face, and that's who I got engaged to. So yeah, I got engaged on the 10th of January in Lagos, Nigeria, at Laguna Beach, which is literally one of my favorite places in Lagos. So that happened, and then so I got engaged. So a lot of people were actually shocked, like, when did you guys start dating? When did you guys start dating? Blah blah blah. Have you met him? Blah blah blah. Another thing is, he's in Nigeria. He lives in Nigeria. So we literally met during the COVID times and dated for about 5 months before he popped the question. So, and that's when I actually understood when people would say it's not how long, but how well. That actually, it's not how long, but how well things go. Because thanks to the COVID, I'm not saying, okay, COVID has been horrible for a lot of us, but thanks to the COVID period of just being home and only able to communicate online, I was actually able to meet someone online and like get talking. And I feel like I've actually known him for years. Like that's how amazing the time was. And I am so lucky that I got to see him. I got to see him the same time I met him is the same time I met all his friends, and then I met his lovely parents. Very lovely people. Very funny too. Like there's never a dull moment with him. That was September last year, and then I got to meet them in December again. It was really amazing, very welcoming. Like there's so much love there. Like no, when something feels so right and gives you this warm feeling. So that's just it. So yeah, he is scheduled to come to Namibia in June. Him, his parents, his aunt, his uncle, and his friends is scheduled to come to Namibia because your girl will be having her introduction and her traditional wedding. Yay! I think this is the part where you actually like put in the applause, like. But anyway, yeah. So that is actually another thing that I'll touch on. So he'll be coming in June, and we will definitely put up a video of the beginning till infinity, I guess. All right. The second thing is school resumed. So I'm an agriculture student, although a lot of people find it hard to believe. I'm an agriculture student, and I'm currently busy with my final year. So school started on the 15th of March, and it's been hitting me right, left, center, everywhere. So I've been really busy with that. Like assignments just keep piling up. I finish one, another one comes up. You guys know, students or everyone should basically know how hard school can be and how busy it keeps you. So I've also really been busy with that, trying to keep up and make sure that my grades are right, because I want my degree. I'm tired. I'm not about to become furniture at school. No. Alright. The third thing is planning a wedding, you guys. Planning a wedding is not easy. One, you think that you have a lot of time, but you actually don't. Like I remember calling a few people, and the first thing they'll tell me is like, no, we're not available, we're already booked. I'm like, don't book so early. So yeah, planning for wedding is really hard. But then it's been, my family and friends have actually been very supportive. Like they've been helping me take the load off. So that has been moving, but it's been crazy, guys. And the most frustrating thing is that when you and your partner are planning a wedding, it is easier if you're together. Not when one is 1,000 miles away and one is down south, and the only way you guys can actually communicate is telephonically. So that's kind of a challenge, but he's actually handling it well. I mean, I would literally call him freaking out, like, nah, this isn't working out, I don't think I'll get this. And he'll be like, no, calm down, I got you. So I appreciate him for that. So that's what I've literally been busy with. Yeah, life has been really busy. At the same time, helping my mom, my dad with the family business and stuff. A moment of silence for the hard work I've been doing. Alright, so so that's basically what I've been busy with. So right now I am busy with school, busy planning a traditional wedding. So just to touch on the whole Nigerian wedding experience type of thing. So in Nigeria we usually have an introduction. An introduction is basically where I'm supposed to, or nothing. He is supposed to formally introduce himself to my family as the guy that's interested in plucking this flower. But he actually likes calling me a goat. He's like, when he comes here, he'll be like, yes, I saw a beautiful goat in your yard that I want to carry with me and marry and take home. But I don't think I'm a goat. I'm cuter than a goat. So I'm a rose, a lily actually. I'm a lily. So he'll come and basically, okay, his uncles would basically speak on his behalf and just explain to my dad that, okay, he saw one of your daughters and he's interested in marrying one of your daughters. And then that's where, okay, here down south we actually call it lobola negotiations, which I think is actually a South African term. Lobola is South African, but we just use it collectively. So then they negotiate on the bride price and everything. I come out, I identify him from, okay, I can't say the crowd, but I identify him, and yes, that's basically how the introduction happens. I might be leaving out a few details because you guys know I grew up in Namibia, so I haven't really been vastly exposed to my Nigerian heritage, or how things work there. So that's what's gonna happen. And then followed by the introduction is the traditional wedding. This is where I will dress up looking like a Nigerian princess, a black goddess. I can't wait. Anyway, this is where we both literally, like, we dress to kill. Family and friends also dress to kill, looking like Nigerian royalty. We come together. I'm not exactly sure of everything else that's supposed to happen there, but it will happen, and when I have details I will definitely inform you, or better yet, we'll inform you when he's here and we shoot the video together. So yes, you guys should definitely look out for the pictures and the videos, and yes, I just can't wait to share this amazing experience with you. Another thing that I have actually been tackling for the past month, okay, no, let me just say, ever since I got engaged is, so I'm 22 years old. And the questions that I keep getting is, aren't you too young? Aren't you too young to get married? Someone literally like dropped into my inbox and is like, are you pregnant? Is that why you're getting married so young? I'm like, no, not everyone. No, I don't think, guys, listen. Getting pregnant is not going to keep a man. Getting pregnant does not mean that you will get married. I have seen so many couples break up because she fell pregnant and stuff like that. I am getting married. One, he is an amazing human being. Like, your girl is smitten. He's an amazing human being. And another thing is, I've always wanted to get married young, not because I want to have kids young or anything. Lord knows I'll probably only have kids like 5 years from now, is it? Okay, he'll beat me maybe 4 years from now or 3 years from now. But I actually wanted to get married young so that I grow and build with this person. So I go and build with this person because there's a level of appreciation that you'd have for each other, because you both know where you started from, and you both know where you want to go, and when you finally get there, you would appreciate the steps and all the trials and tribulations that you guys both experienced to get to where you are now. It's very, very, very beautiful. And I also really wanted to be a young mom. I mean, what, 3 years from now, 25, 4 years, 26. I actually want to grow with my child. I don't want my child to come and find me old and stuff. Like, I want to have fun. I want to be that fun mom. Let's go away. I'm still energetic. I can still do this. You understand? Like, I don't want to basically take that experience away from my child, whereby the child would want to do this and I'm too tired or I'm too old and whatnot. Another reason for me wanting, my friends would know I've always wanted to get married young. Another reason for me wanting to get married young is I want to work and grind with this person. I want to work and grind with this person so that when my kids finally arrive, they are comfortable. I never want to hear my child saying, no, I want this. Mind you, I'm not saying I will give them everything. It should be reasonable, like it should make sense to me and him, the father. But I wouldn't want my kids to ever lack, and I know every parent would never want their children to lack. So that's basically our aim. Like, let's build ourselves so when we finally decide to have them, then they're sorted. And then, you know, it's amazing how people have like different opinions on people have different opinions on, yeah, no, you should wait for your older siblings to get married first, you should do this. Okay, let me ask the people that have been saying that to me. Okay, I wait for them to get married. What if they don't want to get married? Does that mean I'll be single for the rest of my life? Exactly. So yeah, I don't know, as a human being, I guess we'll always have opinions on people's lives and people's decisions and blah blah blah, but I don't know, if my decision is not affecting you in any way, then honey, like, yeah, package it and keep it to yourself. Like, if it's not affecting you, then let it go. Let it go. It's not every single opinion that you have to voice out, because you might be saying it with a good intention, but I'm not receiving it that way. So yes, that is basically my mini life update. I really don't want this video to be long, because I know how bored one could get with long ass videos. Can we just take a moment to appreciate the lighting in this room? Like, ooh, okay, my makeup is not the best today, but I appreciate it. I appreciate it. So yes, please do like, do subscribe, do comment, do share. Your families should like, subscribe, comment, and yes, I do really appreciate those of you who have been supporting, who have been asking, basically firing shots at me to put out more content. I really do appreciate you guys, so please do stay tuned. And for those, I forgot to say this, for those that are new to this channel that will actually watch this video, thank you very much for clicking the link. Keep clicking on it, and also just click the subscribe button, and I appreciate you guys. And that is my mini life update.